Litify Payments: why billing inside your platform is important for law firms. If you're running your law firm on Litify, you've already made a smart decision. You've got matter management, intake, document generation, time tracking, and reporting all in one place. Your team works out of a single platform. Your data is connected. So here's a question. Why is billing still happening somewhere else? For most firms using Litify, payments are the last piece of the puzzle that hasn't been brought home yet. You close a matter, you need to collect a retainer, so you jump into a separate tool. You finish a project, you need to send an invoice, and another system comes into the picture. A client pays by ACH, and you log it in a spreadsheet, and a retainer runs low, and someone has to manually flag it. Every one of those handoffs is a chance for something to slip through the cracks. That's why keeping payments inside Litify matters, because billing isn't just about collecting money, it's about compliance, predictability, and protecting your firm's financial integrity. When payments live in Litify, your data stays whole. Right now, your matter records in Litify tell you what's happening on a case, but they probably don't tell you whether the client is paid, what their balance is, or when the retainer is running low. That information lives somewhere else, which means your team is constantly context switching just to get a complete picture. When payments are inside Litify, that gap closes. Every invoice, every transaction, every outstanding balance is attached to the right contact, matter, or account. Your attorneys, your staff, and your finance team are all looking at the same information without picking up the phone or logging into another tool. When payments live in Litify, manual work disappears. Think about how many times a week someone on your team manually creates an invoice, copies information from Litify into a billing tool, chases a client for payment, or reconciles a bank deposit against a matter record. Each of those tasks is small on its own, but together they add up to hours and to errors. Keeping payments native means that the data you've already entered in Litify does the work. Invoices are generated from the information you have, payments are logged automatically, reminders go out without anyone hitting send. When payments live in Litify, nothing falls through the cracks. Disconnected systems create blind spots. An invoice that was sent but never paid. A retainer that ran dry weeks ago. A client whose card expired and no one noticed. These aren't just administrative headaches, they're revenue leaks. A payment system that's built into Litify can catch these issues automatically and trigger the right follow-up, whether that's a reminder email, a retry on a failed charge, or an alert for your team. Because the payment data and the matter data are in the same place, the system knows when something's off. That's the case for keeping payments inside Litify. Not because it's a nice to have, but because the alternative, managing billing in a separate tool and manually bridging the gap, quietly costs your firm time, money, and accuracy every single day. Ready to bring payments home? Check out Kulturra through the links in the description and make Litify your firm's complete operating platform.